You can tell why we've picked these petunias to work together. They just work so well together. A really brilliant colour combination. So we've got 3 different colours. We've got black cherry stripe, we've got pink jet, and we've got the lovely named Night Rider. So we are going to plant those up. I'm Alan from Newlands Nursery, and this is today's 5-Minute Friday, and these are the plants we're going to put in this container. They work so well together. So you can use the techniques we're showing in this video to plant up any petunia. In fact, there's loads of plants that you can use with the same techniques. So we're starting with plug plants, but what we need to do first of all is add some compost. Something we get asked all the time, do you use a specific compost? This is just a multi-purpose compost. It's a good quality multi-purpose compost, but what you'll find with a lot of bedding plants, and petunias are one of them, then you can just use a standard multi-purpose compost. Something with a nice bit of feed in it would be ideal, and of course you can add liquid feed later on in the season when they really start growing. So I've filled the compost up in the container and just left it from the top. So you can see it's about a finger's depth from the top, and the reason I do that is it makes it so much easier to water. If you fill all the way to the top, there's a tendency when you water, especially on hot days, for the water just to drip over the side, which obviously doesn't help the plants at all. Because we're putting 3 plants in here, and I want the pink one in the centre, pink jet, which is this lovely pink flower with white stripes. I want that in the centre, so I'll do that one first. So just in the middle there. So what I did was just made a hole. I made a hole that was bigger than the root ball because we don't want to compact the compost. So I made a hole bigger than the root ball, so it drops in easily. You can see how easy that slots in. And I've planted it away from the edge. I actually want these plants to grow in amongst each other, and petunias being quite quick growing plants, that will happen really easily. So again, hole a bit bigger than the root ball and just drop it in. And look at that black cherry stripe. Such a lovely, I hope the camera's picking it up well enough because it's such a lovely velvety, almost black in the centre of that flower. Really nice variety. So I've planted them up now. All that's left to do is water them. In a second we'll talk about where we're going to place them as well. So I'll give it a good water. So much water that it's going to come out the bottom. Okay, so give it a good water. This is the stage where pretty much you can't overwater it. Okay, so now we've done that, what I'm going to do, which lots of people will see as sacrilege, I'm going to take these flowers off. The reason being is these flowers, as with pretty much any plant, these flowers will take a lot of strength away from the growth. So we want this to fill the container, and we want loads and loads of buds. The quickest way to do that is take the flowers off. So I'm just going to nip the flowers off. I haven't got much of a stem to them, so can't really use them as cut flowers. But you nip them off just between your thumbnail and your finger. Okay, and it leaves you with these plants. They will grow so much quicker because you've done that, so much quicker. So it's well worth doing it. Once you've done that, it's a case of where to put it. So I've put it in a container that fits well on a windowsill with no issue at all. If you've got a heated greenhouse like I have, that's absolutely fine. Or put it in a conservatory or somewhere like that. And as always, if you've got any questions at all, get in contact. See you soon.